SFE3013 Basic Electronic. Today's topic is about direct current and alternating current circuit. Welcome, dear players. 001 067 199 456. Listen the instruction carefully. Finally, each players are given a topic to explain. Those who give the correct explanation survive the game. One or more person has chance to survive the game with a proper explanation. Let the game begin now.
Now, I will introduce to you what is direct current, or also called as DC current. Direct current is the flow of electric charge that does not change direction periodically and flows in a straight line in a steady voltage. The major use of DC is to supply power to electrical devices and also to charge batteries such as in mobile phone, flashlight, flat screen televisions, and electric vehicles. DC power also can be converted into AC power from outlet in electronic devices by using a rectifier, which is already built into a device's power supply. This kind of power is far more consistent in terms of voltage delivery, meaning that the most electronic rely on it and use DC power sources such as batteries. DC has the combinations of plus and minus sign, a dotted line, or a straight line. Not all electrical devices use DC power. Household appliances such as lamp, washing machines, and refrigerator all use AC power, which is delivered directly from the power grid through power outlets.
Now I'm going to explain about the alternating current circuit. Alternating current is a flow of electric charge that periodically reverse direction. If the source vary periodically, particularly sinusoidally, the circuit is known as alternating current circuit. In a AC circuit, the value of the magnitude and the direction of the current and voltage is not constant. It changes at a regular interval of the time. Its travel has a sinusoidal wave completing one cycle as a half positive and half negative cycle. The diagram below shows that the sinusoidal wave of the alternating current. The main passive compounds employed in any circuit are capacitor, resistor, and inductor. All three named passive compounds have one feature in common, which is they limit the electrical current in the circuit, but totally in various ways. The diagram below shows that the main passive compounds in alternating current circuit. In this diagram, the R, L, and C represent the resistor, inductor, and capacitor respectively.
Okay, so let's move on to differences between AC and DC current. Sarati and I will tell you about the differences between both of them, and I will tell you about the DC current one, and Sarati will do it for AC current. For DC current, it cannot travel and flow for a very long distance because of it will lose its power.
Alternating current is much more efficient when it's transmitted through wires over long distance. All electric currents lose power when they flow for long distance, but alternating current circuit lose much less power than direct current circuit.
Then, because of the steady magnetism, it will make DC power flow in a single direction only.
In alternating current circuit, the rotating magnet causes the change in direction of the electric flow.
Because of the steady magnetism I said earlier, DC power will flow single direction in steady state.
In alternating current, the flow of the current changes its direction backwards periodically.
In DC, the electron will only move in one direction, which is only forward direction.
Electrons in alternating current keep changing its direction. It means The electron initially move in one direction but then reverse themselves and move in the other direction. It's called backward and forward direction.
Lastly, for the frequencies in both of the power, DC has 0 in frequency, means no frequency at all.
The frequency of the alternating current depends on the country, but generally the frequency is 50 Hz or 60 Hz.
As for potential application, home and office outlets are generally used in AC. This is because generating and transporting AC across long distance are easy. For example, at 110 kV, less energy is lost in electrical power transmission. Everything that runs off in a battery or plugs into the wall as an AC adapter or uses a USB cable for the power relies on direct current. These are some examples of direct current circuit applications. We have flashlights, cell phones, and also we have electric cars. Direct current are used in any device that has a battery for a power source. Also used to charge batteries. Rechargeable batteries like laptops and handphones comes with an AC adapter, which can help us convert alternating current into direct current. If you can see here, there are some examples of alternating current circuit that are used in our home, like for example, refrigerator and toasters. How is this possible? It is capable of powering electric motors. Electric motors and generator are the exact same device, but electric motors can convert electrical energy into mechanical energy, which is how it is possible now that we are using refrigerator, dishwashers and toasters. And that is how it is very useful for us nowadays.
Even AC circuits and DC circuits are different, but they are related to each other. AC circuits and DC circuits have their respective advantages. Two of these circuits have their own function for helping us in our daily life. Even before this, the use of DC circuits frequently decreased, but it's different nowadays. This is because in this era of pandemic COVID-19, the use of smartphone is more important because many people have to work and study from home, so the use of smartphone and laptops is very important. In conclusion, in this era of advanced technology, the use of AC circuits and DC circuits are equally important. Therefore, both AC circuits and DC circuits important in our daily life. Alternating current (AC) is a flow of electric charge that radically reverse direction. AC circuit value of magnitude and direction of current and voltage do not remain constant over time because they fluctuate at regular intervals. AC circuit can travel at longer distance and maintain the electric flow. It is suitable for household and industrial settings such as refrigerator, dishwasher, and many more. AC circuits travel in the form of sinusoidal wave that completes one circuit as half positive and half negative. AC circuits are more safe and transport the longer distance at frequency of 50 Hz or 60 Hz depending on the country. AC circuits are also more affordable, and this becomes the larger reason why AC circuits are more suitable for household and industrial settings. Direct current (DC) is a closed-path circuit that is direct current flow, which is the electron flow only in one direction. The main components of DC circuits is a resistor with a steady magnetism, and this is the reason why DC circuit flow in a single direction. There are three types of DC circuits, such as parallel circuit, series circuits, and parallel series circuits. DC circuit can be found in electronic devices such as mobile phones, laptops, LED lighting, television sets, and more electronic devices that store power in battery for future use. But the DC circuits cannot travel at longer distance because it will lose electric power. DC circuits convert high voltage using a transformer and have no frequency. DC circuits are not main choice for household use because they are very expensive. Even DC circuits are more expensive expensive, but in today's age of technology, the use of circuits is particularly important due to the technology of inventions available especially for smartphones. More people around this world are attracted to this technology in the smartphone, and this is the reason why there is more demand for smartphones production.